Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our lecture. Let's get started. The weather is lovely out there, so let's do all activities quickly and finish it all at once. I'm starting with Elon Musk. He achieved at least 2-3 years of work in just 1 week. Have you realized? Last week was an amazing, revolutionary week for Elon Musk. He did the robotaxi unveiling, as well as the RoboVan concept revealed. He built this super cluster of AI chips in just 19 days. This is 4 years of work. Normally it would take 4 years normally, but he finished the task in 19 days. Tesla booster was caught mid-air. SpaceX successfully landed its latest rocket, which means Mars targets are on track. And he also did new Optimus robot demonstrations, which are all very impressive in just 1 week. So when you don't feel like doing anything, how can you be unstoppable? I wrote an article on this. You can click on the link and just transform your life. How to be unstoppable, even when you don't feel like doing anything. So make sure you read it, apply it. 4 types of hobbies, why you need them. You need to have 4 kinds of hobbies. Read the article to learn more, find out more. How to design your day to create magic. So I wrote these for you. Have a look. And this is our agenda for today. I want you to look at these skills now. These skills will pay you forever. Which ones are your top skills? Have a look. Choose top 3 that are your strengths. Which ones are your top strengths from here? Please choose them, circle them, or write them. Top 3. Which ones are your strengths? Maybe you can turn these into money. You can create content, videos, blogs. You can create courses maybe on these. And I want you to identify 3 skills that you need to improve as priority. What are the 3 skills that you need to improve? You don't have them yet, yeah? You need to build them. What are those top 3 priority skills? Choose them. Okay? You need to get out of your comfort zone. When you feel safe and in control, this is the dangerous zone for you. You need to get to the fear zone first. The fear zone is where you lack confidence, you have excuses, you have lots of opinions. You need to go beyond that to the learning zone. Develop new skills, knowledge, challenges, and then ultimately you go to your growth zone, where you live your dreams, actualize your dreams, find your purpose, contribution, bigger goals in your life. How do you do that? This is what you don't do, what not to do. I need to commit to a system to organize all bits and pieces of ideas and information so I can better use them when needed. So I need to, it's a shame. It sounds hard, it's time consuming. There is no accountability, hard to know if it is accomplished. Instead, you need a better system, specific thing to do. This is much better. Why? Let's have a look. Ask myself, what is my #1 priority? This is a specific question. Reflect in my journal for 15 minutes, specific how to. Time is that, yeah? When I wake up, by setting an alarm and putting the journal and pen next to my bed. Okay? You set up your environment. You come up with specific things to do. And you have laser focus, yeah? That's what you need to have. You need to have a laser system and focus. Let's go over these creative challenges. You need to include 2 creative challenges in your portfolio, in your first portfolio. The portfolio deadline is 14th of November, okay, on Thursday. 14th of November, I think, on Thursday. You need to submit your portfolio through Blackboard, okay? And you need to include these creative challenges, 2 of them. Let's go over them. There are 8 challenges. Let's go over them, and you will make your choice, okay? You will be choosing 2 of them to include in your portfolio. Each of them is like a game. They are designed to increase fun, engagement in your life, and you can be much more creative if you do them. So try to do them as much as you can. The first one, connecting dots to storytelling. You will be using these words and writing a creative story. You'll write a story connecting all these words together. And then you will also illustrate this story. You can doodle, draw as you wish. You will be creating storyboard, comic story. Okay? Whichever challenge you choose, you need to do the challenge in all the parts, okay? So if you choose this challenge, make sure you do both parts, A and B. So would you do this challenge? Yes, no, or maybe? Please mark. Is it yes, no, or maybe? The second challenge, your secret day, the 8th day of the week. Imagine that you have an 8th secret day. This is your secret gift. You have to do something unusual, remarkable on this 8th day. This is called fun day, yeah? Fun day. What would you do to make this day memorable, creative, full of adventure? You'll create 20 different scenarios, okay? And then you'll have an artist day to get inspiration. So, if you want to do this challenge, again, my question, yes, no, or maybe. Do you like this challenge? Please mark yes, no, or maybe. The third one, Doors of Norwich. You will walk around the city of Norwich, city center, okay? What you will do is you will need your cell phone or camera. You will take photos of at least 12 different doors. These will be different styles, colors, eras. Take photos of these different doors around Norwich, okay? You can do this over a weekend. You will tag them, give them a creative title, maybe create an Instagram gallery. And then what did you learn from this game? You will pay attention to doors all week. Think about doors in 1 week. Imagine that one of these doors opened to your childhood. You capture a childhood memory. Okay? So I want you to think about doors in a multidisciplinary way during this week. Okay? It's all about doors. Number 4, photographic treasure hunt. You will go with your phone or camera. You will capture 8 of these images. An animal in a cloud, a UEA bunny, spirals in nature, your reflection on glass or window, a plate of food you organize to make a portrait. So look at them. You'll try to capture them through your cell phone or camera, okay? And create a gallery again. You can create collage work, vision board artwork using these photos.
Is this summative?
Sorry?
Is this the summative?
Yeah, this is summative. You'll be choosing 2 of them out of these 8 challenges. There are 8 challenges, yeah? Just 2. Would you choose this one? Yes, no, or maybe? You'll be choosing 2 of these, okay? The next one, meeting yourself from a parallel universe. You come across yourself in a cafe in London. You are shocked. You realize this is you living in an alternative parallel universe. You come together for a coffee, okay? Number 1, please write a long, detailed description of the other you living this alternative parallel life. Capture this parallel life. Number 2, you will draw doodle about this life. Number 3, you will have a conversation with your parallel self in the cafe. What would you talk? Imagine that conversation, write it down as a piece of creative writing. Okay? So if you choose this, make sure you do all the parts. Okay. Yes, no, or maybe. Try to choose the ones that really are exciting to you. You know, if you love this, oh, I can use my imagination. This is wonderful. Then go for those challenges. Okay. Challenge 6, map making. National Geographic approached you, gave you a huge task. Create a map of the unknown continent of the heart. You'll create a map of human heart. And then National Geographic loved your map, gave you another task. Create a map of the unknown continent of the mind. Create that map. And then how can you go from the heart to the mind and vice versa? Okay. So again, in all these challenges, allow your hands to be imaginative. You can use your hands, doodles. Try to capture whatever you have drawn in high resolution. Okay. Yes, no, or maybe. Challenge 7, you'll be writing 3 letters to yourself. The first one, imagine that you're 80 years old. You're an old person, or version of yourself. You are writing to your current self. What words of advice, encouragement would you give to your current self? The second letter, imagine you are just 8 years old, a child. What would you tell your current self? Okay? You'll imagine that you are just 8 years old. And the third letter, you'll go to this address. You write a letter to your future self. You can send it to yourself. Take a screenshot, copy, and share this letter. You can choose 1 year, or 3 years, or 5 years. You'll be writing a long, detailed letter to your future self. Okay? And you'll email it to yourself using this website. And take a screenshot of it. Okay? Please do all these 3 letters if you do this. Yes, no, or maybe. Okay. The last one, time travel. Imagine that you are transported to 2030. You'll imagine about 2030, life, the world, technology, organizations, your career, your life. Imagine these details, put them in detailed writing. Okay, there is a 9th one. This is the last one. You'll be creating 6 stories. Each of them is a creative writing adventure. There are links here. In each of them, it says 6 challenges, but you'll be creating just 1 story for each category, okay? If you choose this one. The first one, you'll create a story set in virtual reality. Maybe something that you are connected with your avatar, okay? You are operating in metaverse with your avatar, the first one. The second one, you are in outer space. Maybe you are on Mars, another planet, or another solar system, interstellar travel, okay? The third one, a fantasy universe. Imagine you are part of, let's say, Harry Potter, or Game of Thrones. Imagine yourself a character that set in that world, write a story, okay? Invent your character. You are transported to that world, write a creative story. The fourth one, imagine you travel back to any period in world history. This might be ancient Egypt, ancient Rome, choose a century, you invent yourself a character, and then write a story. And the last one, you imagine yourself in another culture, country. So you can choose an exotic, different culture that you're not familiar with. Write yourself in that exotic culture. Okay, so you write just one story for each. This will allow you to practice your creative writing skills. So yes, no, or maybe. Again, choose. Okay, these are the challenges. Out of these 9 challenges, you'll be choosing 2 of them. And the deadline, sorry, this is from last year. Let me update this. There has been a mistake here. The deadline is November 14, yeah? November 14, you'll be choosing 2 of them. Let me show you once more. You'll be choosing 2 of them, okay? Which ones do you choose? Please make your decision now. Connecting dots and storytelling. 8th day of the week. Doors of Norwich. Photographic treasure hunt. Parallel universe and self. Map making of heart and mind. Letters to self. Time travel to 2030. Or the 6 stories. Creative writing. Okay, so please choose which ones do you wish to do. Choose 2 of them. Start doing them. Do them in all detail, rigor, creativity, okay? Show your creativity, have fun. Do them in as much detail as you can. Okay, so please, have you made your selection? Just choose 2 of them, please. And you'll be attaching these 2 in your portfolio. This will come from your poster, yeah? Your job application and your poster, and then choose 2 of these. And then comes the lecture evidence, and then seminar evidence. Okay. So, in the last 1 minute, please do some brainstorming. Take notes if you need to take notes. How do you do that? Which ones do you do? Write yourself some notes. Okay. Okay. The next one, capturing inspiring innovative ideas around you. What are inspiring innovative ideas that you come across? Please make a habit of capturing them. And take a note. Whenever you learn something exciting, innovative, new, write them in your notebook. Don't forget them. Let's say you have seen a cool product, very cool feature, cool website, a cool TED Talk. Take notes. For example, this is an example. Beer bottles can be used as bricks since 1963. Which brand is this? Heineken. So you can build structures with Heineken bottles. Or it can be simple. Toilet roll, repurposed as a planting pot. Very simple. Hot tub cinema. They combine hot tub and cinema. Happy Food, they transformed its name. It's called Holy Crab. And sales increased by 1,000% after they turned it into Holy Crab. Eye-capturing design. Customizable products. Theater, plays. This is a London musical. Curious Incident of the Dog. You can watch them. This is another musical, Mamma Mia. So, make sure you are using these opportunities for your creativity. Go to a musical in London if you can. Step into these interesting experiences. This Korean cafe makes you feel like you stepped into a cartoon. So yeah, please capture inspiring, innovative ideas around you. Let's take 1 minute to do that. What kind of inspiring, innovative ideas have you come across recently? Let's say I watched a really cool movie. I played this computer game. I read this amazing book. I am using this app. It's a really cool app. What are they? Please make your list. Take quick notes now. And please discuss it with your neighbor in the next 1 minute. What have you come up with? What are the kinds of cool things, exciting things you come across? Share that with your friend next to you, please. Very quickly. Quick share. Talk. Let's wrap up. Okay, the next one. Creativity is all about connecting unrelated things together. That's how you get creative. Steve Jobs says creativity is just connecting different things together. Yeah? So if you want to get creative, you need to combine unrelated ideas together. That's how you become creative. Let's have a look. Restaurant meets airport. Have you seen these sushi bars? Yeah? Sushi bars. They take this carousel system from airports, bagage, yeah? The same system. You just become more creative. Restaurant meets airport. MRI scans. Children are scared. Small kids are scared with these. So a doctor designed it so that it's an adventure series. Children are playful now. Automotive and gaming. All these self-driving cars, they have entertainment systems. Boats meet houses. Airbnb for boats. Boatbound. They established Airbnb for boats. Vacuum cleaning and sawmill. This is Dyson. He invented the vacuum cleaner by using this sawmill mechanism. He applied it. Egg meets wine. So you want to prevent breakable products from breaking. You borrow the pulp to protect wine. Transport meets nature. This is Japan. They got inspiration for the bullet train from this bird. Phone booths are becoming solar-powered mobile charging points. They are also turned into libraries. Fashion meets navigation. These are maps. You can fold. Co and sofa. Like when you're creating new ideas, don't judge them. Be playful. So here's the co and sofa, how they come together in a playful product. People love playful products. Bike and toilet. So you don't question, yeah? You don't criticize. You just get playful. Giraffe and shoe. Okay. Dog and shoe. Kin and shoe. Pie and shoe. Umbrella and shoe. Origami and shoe. Feet and shoe. So it's all about combining ideas. I want you to combine two totally unrelated things now. Pencil and sleep. Your job is to create as many business ideas as possible. Products, services, try to combine pencil and sleep. Let's say you can say, let's come up with dream diary. This will be like a small notebook to capture your dreams next to your bed. So this is like a product idea. What else? Please come up with as many ideas as possible in the next 1 minute. The more ideas, the better. Keep your creative juices flowing. Try to generate as many ideas as possible. Remember, you can also use AI to do this. Go to GPT, ask it to generate as many ideas as you can, combining these two words. AI will help you. It will generate hundreds of ideas. Okay. Let's do this one now. Try this one. You'll tell a story. Write a quick story in the next 1 or 2 minutes, combining these words. Cinnamon, leather, soap, cat, pencil. How can you create a story that combines them? Let's start our creative writing. Yeah? Try to write a story quickly, combining them. When you write your story, you can also illustrate it using pictures, doodles, storyboards, comics, etc. It will be great fun. So, if you choose this as your, let's say, exercise learning adventure, you can do it. Include it as part of your lecture evidence, if you want. Okay, let's wrap it up. You can continue at home. Let's continue with the next one. This is an adventure you'll be doing in groups. I want each cluster to come together. You can do this in groups of 2 or 3, as you wish. 2 or 3. Please find your peers quickly. What you will do is, you'll come up with small pieces of paper, okay? Find small pieces of paper. Very small pieces, just like this. Please try to choose 2 pieces come up with 2 products. Write down 2 products on these 2 papers, each of you. Write down 2, let's write 2 products. Think of some products, write them down on these papers. USB stick, lamp, table, mug, pencil. Think about products. Please write 2 random products on these papers, 2 small pieces. Quickly write it down. Each of you, please write it down in small pieces of paper. Yeah? Find small pieces of paper. We have to be very quick for this. Let's do it immediately. Very quick. 2 products. Any random product. Chair, desk, toothbrush. Cell phone. Microphone. Okay. If you're done, now let's tear apart 2 small more papers, 2 more papers, small papers. Now you'll think about 2 services, 2 services. Write them down to each sheet of paper. Hairdressing, cooking, filling taxes, collecting garbage. Think about 2 different services. Write them down on these 2 more pieces. Okay? So you should have two products, 2 services. Okay? Write them all. You need to have 4 pieces of paper. Yeah? Think of 2 different services. Cutting hair, washing the dishes, looking after pets. What else? Tasks that you can do from TaskRabbit, fixing something, plumbing. All these are services, right? Find services. Have you written 2 products, 2 services? Have you done? What you'll do is put P in products. You should have 2 P's, P, and put S on services. 2 P, 2 S. Okay? What you will do is in each cluster, please collect all the product pieces together. Product papers all should come up on one pile. Combine them. All product papers should come together. Randomly mix them. And services also mix them. Services separately, mix services. You should have at least 4 products and 4 services mixed in 2 different piles, okay? One pile is product pile, the other pile is service pile. Have you done this? Please do it. You can do this in clusters of 2, 3 as you wish. Have you done it? What you'll do next is from these piles, please come up with at least 2 products, just 2, select random 2 from the product pile. Select random 2 of them. And then from the service pile, again, select random 2. Okay? You should have 2 random products and 2 random services. 2 random products, 2 random services. Yeah? Choose them, please. Open them, share them with one another. Make your list. So you should have 2 products, 2 services, right? 2 products, 2 services. Please, you have 3 minutes. You will come up with at least 8 different business ideas, combining these together. Okay? You'll be combining these products and services randomly to create a product or service or business idea. Okay? Try to create as many ideas as possible. Write them down. One of you should capture these. Okay? One of you should be the team secretary. Capture all these ideas. Don't criticize ideas. Be open to wild, crazy ideas. Please combine them randomly. The more ideas, the better. At least 8 ideas, 8. Trying to wrap up. Time is almost up. Trying to wrap up. The more ideas, the better. Now, time is up. Let's do this now. In 2 minutes, you are choosing the best, the most promising idea. Out of these ideas, which one is the most promising one? Please create a startup. Imagine that you are on Shark Tank, presenting this as a business pitch, okay? Imagine you are presenting this to investors. This is your startup, let's say. Please create a cool brand name, some visuals, an elevator pitch. Try to sell this business idea. Prepare your pitch. You have 2 minutes, quick. A quick business pitch. This is an elevator pitch, which means it has to be less than 1 minute. It has to be less than 1 minute to convince. Try to wrap up, please. Make your pitch ready. Now, wrap it up, 30 seconds. Time is up. Now, what I want from all the teams, find the closest team next to you, close to you. What you will do is, the other team will be Shark Tank investors, you'll be presenters. You'll present your pitch in 1 minute, okay, or less, 1 minute or less, and then you'll change the roles. They will pitch to you then, afterwards, okay? Let's start, find the closest team to you, do your pitches, please. Find the closest team. You can move around as you wish, move around, find the closest team, present to them. Present in 1 minute, just 1 minute or less. Please make sure both the teams present, yeah? Both of the teams present. Please wrap it up. Wrap it up. Here is your next exercise. I want you to visualize where you wish to be in 10 years in terms of your assets. This is about your long-term gain in asset creation. Please put some numbers. Create your poster, create your vision. I'll be creating, let's say, how many videos? YouTube, 2,000 YouTube videos in 10 years. I'll be creating 2,000 medium articles in 10 years. I'll be writing at least 5 books. I'll be creating at least 2 online training programs. I'll create an asset creation summer school and hackathon. So please write down your goals for yourself. Visualize them. Put some numbers, specific numbers. Put details, specifics, please. Write them down. Please write them. This will be your contract, okay? This is your personal contract. Take this seriously. Write it down, and then you will sign it, okay? This is a commitment to yourself. Take this seriously. This is a personal contract you are doing with yourself. Try to write the promises you can actually make happen, okay? Come up with some numbers, specifics. Capture them. This will be your personal contract. I also want you to come up with a number. How much will you make in 10 years? Put it in a number. Let's say I want to make at least $1 million from my asset creation journey, from my entrepreneurship. Let's say, what is your number in 10 years? $1 million. That's mine. Write it as a check to yourself. This will be a check. And carry that check in your wallet. Okay? Write that number as a check to yourself. Jim Carrey did this. He wrote $10 million check to himself. And in 10 years, he said, I will make $10 million from acting. And he carried this in his wallet every day for 10 years. Before 10 years, he got more than 10 million, yeah, in acting. So he first manifested, visualized the check, put it, carried it in his wallet. So please create your check. What is your number? Write it down, please, on a piece of paper. This will be your personal check, okay? Put a specific number on it. Promise yourself. This is your goal. Sign it. This is your personal check, yeah? And put it in your wallet, please. And sign your contract. Whatever your contract is, sign it. Let's do this. Please finish this all in 1 minute. Create your check, create your contract. Sign them. Sign them both. This will be a 10-year contract with yourself. For those of you who have pieces of paper, please write it down on a paper, yeah? Sign it. It should be something concrete, a paper, yeah? Not only digital. Put it on a paper, concrete piece of paper, yeah? And put it in your wallet. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap this up. In the next section of the workshop, we will be focusing on platforms. Platforms. So you will be choosing your platforms, and we'll have an exercise on choosing your platforms. Okay? These are some of the platforms that you can make money. Okay? You can get rich creating your assets, creating content on these platforms. Okay? So I have done research about the most promising platforms. What you will do next is you will be choosing your platforms. We'll be discovering each platform like YouTube, okay? Focus on each slide, rank them, Out of 10, let's say out of 10, how do you rank YouTube? 10 means I will definitely become a YouTuber. 1 means no, not for me. Okay? So go over each slide, rank each platform for yourself, your needs. Prioritize, choose your top 3 when you're done. And justify your preferences, okay? Learn about each platform rapidly. Google them, look at them. It is also your job to do benchmarking at home. Who are top successful performers on each platform? What are they doing right? Please analyze their best practices. Okay? The most successful people, Google them on each platform. You can also ask Perplexity AI. If you go to Perplexity AI, ask the most successful people on each platform. It will give you evidence about each of these people. Okay? Do some research about them. How did they do it? Learn their success secrets, trade secrets. Okay? Which ones are the best? Which ones excite you the most? Maybe you can also ask yourself, which platforms are you already spending a lot of time in? Let's say if you're already spending like 2-3 hours on TikTok every day, then you should also become a TikToker. Okay? Whatever platform you are spending time, you should be actively creating in that platform. Okay? Which platform best fits your interests, backgrounds, strengths, and skills? So what platforms are your best playgrounds for your asset creation game for the long term? Please choose them. Okay? So I'll show each platform. You go over each of them, please, okay, in the next few moments. Quickly go over each and rank them. 10 means I will definitely be active on this platform. 1 means it's not for me. YouTube. Let's start with YouTube. You can make a lot of money on YouTube. 2.6 billion monthly users. This is 1/3 of the whole world population is there. They are on YouTube. It's the largest search engine after Google. Critical success factor is consistent uploading, scheduling, high retention. 500 hours of content are uploaded every minute on YouTube. It's very competitive. So if you want to do it, you need to create a niche-specific YouTube channel with clear branding. Start your YouTube channel if you consider this. You need to optimize titles, descriptions, tags. You can also go to YouTube to see some tutorials. Look at some best YouTubers. How do they do it? Learn from them. So, please give your score, okay? Out of 10. The next one, Medium. This is writing, online blog, writing. And let me say, I make right now around $100 on YouTube. So YouTube is very profitable, and it has huge upward potential. This is like, I'm very excited about this. I can make hundreds of thousands of dollars in the next 10, 15 years on here. It's a hugely profitable platform. And you don't have any costs. Costs are minimal. Medium. 100 million monthly readers. It's a huge platform. It rewards high quality writing, reader engagement. You become part of Medium Partner Program. I'm part of Medium Partner Program for a couple of years now. And it allows you to earn based on member reading time. I make between $50 to $250. It depends, depending on the month. Okay. Top writers can earn $100,000 per year or more from this platform if you get viral. Okay? So the more you are read, the more money you make. If you like online writing, consider this again. If you are passionate about online writing, would you consider that out of 10? Please give a score to yourself, medium. The next one is TikTok. TikTok is the most addictive algorithm in the world. 1 billion users active every month. It's a huge platform. Anybody can go viral. You don't need to worry about follower count. You can start with 0 followers. You can immediately go viral if you create something really fun, addictive, entertaining. You need to have some crazy ideas. If you are funny, if you can dance well, but also if you have some viral business ideas, you can also establish a TikTok business. Many people are buying from these TikTok businesses. Okay? For example, I buy my toilet paper from TikTok business because it's much cheaper. So, like, there are also PDF businesses. Like, people are making thousands of dollars by selling PDFs. They get viral through videos and they click on your PDFs and buy them. So you can establish a TikTok business, make a lot of money easily. Okay? But you need to post frequently, 1 to 3 times daily. Would you consider that out of 10? What is your score? The next one is Gumroad. If you love to create digital products, this is the best platform for digital products. There are 100,000 creators here. It is very simple to establish your Gumroad. It takes just 10 minutes. You can do it immediately. If you have some ideas, let's say I'll create some PDFs, templates, documents, toolkits, and I can upload and sell them. It's very easy to do. You can immediately start selling. And they pay immediately, again, through PayPal or any other platform. Creators have earned more than 500 million on Gumroad. It's a huge platform. And you can, again, make a lot of money if you love creating digital products. There is a pay what you want option as well. Okay? You can look at my Gumroad as well. If you Google my name and Gumroad, you can also see I'm active there. Very easy to do. You don't need much time. You can establish this in 10 minutes. Very easy. Okay? Out of 10, what is your score? The next one is Amazon Kindle Publishing. If you want to create your own ebooks, this is the most promising global platform to do that. You can create through Kindle Direct Publishing your own ebooks. It captures 80% of the US ebook market. And if you care about quality, depth, cover, design, marketing, then you can become viral. You can have bestsellers. Some of the top independent authors earn over $1 million per year. They have become rich through Kindle, Amazon. This is a hugely profitable opportunity. If you love writing books, this is the platform. You should go for it. My book is now sold. I have a couple of books. They are sold in 14 countries. They can be printed in 14 countries. But digital versions are available in much more countries, okay? The Kindle versions. So would you consider creating your ebook and publish it on Kindle, Amazon? Please consider that. Out of 10, what is your score? Using AI tools, you can easily write a book nowadays. But then you need to put your human creativity, judgment, magic touch on top of it. Yeah? Don't just leave it to the AI. You need to actively paraphrase it. The next one is Teachable. Teachable is where you create your own small courses. If you love teaching, then this is your platform, 100,000 instructors. You can teach anything. It can be, let's say, Indian, vegan, high-quality cooking. That's it. Like, select a niche. What can I teach? Create videos, content, create your course, upload it, and see what happens, okay? Top instructors here have made over $10 million. It's a hugely active platform. Millions of people are there. Teachable. Okay, so would you like to consider this? To make money. Out of 10, what is your score? Let's continue. Skillshare. This is similar to Teachable, but it is more related with more creative topics. 12 million members. It's all about student engagement. You need to create practical, engaging courses. mini courses. These are very small courses. People can finish your course in 1 hour or less, something like that, okay? Or maybe 2 hours. Yeah? These are mini micro courses, small courses, but they need to be viral. They need to attract attention. Top teachers earn $100,000 annually. Ali Abdaal is on this platform. Ali Abdaal makes $500,000 on this platform every year. So if you have a really absolute best course, then people will really watch your videos, spend time. The more people spend time on your videos, the more money you make. Okay? So you can create a class around a specific skill. You can teach in 20 minutes, let's say, or 60 minutes. Okay? Micro, small course. It has to be very specific. Would you consider this platform? If so, what could be your course about? Please give a score out of 10. Would you do it? The next one is Patreon. Patreon is where creators can make a salary from their patrons. There are over 6 million patrons, supporters. These supporters are supporting creators every month. This is a subscription-like service. You subscribe, become a member to somebody. Many journalists, creators, video makers, authors are here. They make money by these subscriptions. The average patron contribution is $7 per month. Let's say you have 200 people supporting you. Each of them pay you $7. That means you make easily $1,400 each month. Yeah? This becomes part of your salary, a side hustle. Okay? But you need to engage with your patrons, provide them content, high quality, engaging content and value. Okay? So would you consider this out of 10? Put a score. The next one is Etsy. Etsy has almost 100 million active users. This is where you sell vintage, handmade, unique, creative products. If you have some artisan products, these also could be like digital products, t-shirts, mugs, posters, designs, but also unique, handmade, artisan products. Let's say you are creative. You can design clothes. You can design t-shirts. You can design stationery products, whatever. You can sell them online on Etsy. High quality, creative products. 81% of Etsy sellers are one-person businesses. So you can do this one person. You can do it just as one person. Very simple to do. You need to create unique, memorable, fun, engaging products. If you are creative, again, you can start selling on Etsy. It's very simple to do. Okay, so would you consider Etsy? Out of 10, please give a score. The good thing about Etsy is like people are quite generous. They buy items of like 10, 20, 50, 60 pounds, dollars. Many people are willing to pay a lot of money on Etsy if they see really unique, high-value, creative products. Okay, give your score, please. The next one is Kickstarter. This is for crowdfunding. Let's say you want to create a drone on inventive product, a new invention, a new technology, or like a comic book. Let's say a special product. But you don't have any money. You need some money. You need to raise some money. Then you go to Kickstarter. People are pledging across projects there. Okay? Over 6 billion amounts have been pledged. If you want to create games, go to Kickstarter. Games are very popular there. and they have a very high success rate. So you present your project in a video, engage your users, and they support you. And you promise them some benefits. Maybe you'll send them your product before others. You give them some gifts, etc. And they support you. Okay? You raise that funding. And then you use that funding to kickstart your project and to make it happen. If you cannot raise that money, the project is cancelled. Okay? You need to be able to raise that money by the deadline. So design it carefully. Okay, Kickstarter. Would you consider crowdfunding on Kickstarter? Please decide. This is amazing for like high-tech products, drones, comic books, games, creative products, things like that. Would you consider this out of 10? What is your score? Please give your score. The next one is Substack. This is for newsletters. Top writers here are earning over $1 million annually. This is skyrocketing. Everybody is on Substack. You need to enter this market if you love online writing. This is an email-based business. You get people's emails. You deliver them high-quality content through emails. Think of it like as a newsletter. Yeah? It's a newsletter business. You initiate your own newsletter. You select a niche. It might be about artificial intelligence, creativity, personal development, a niche topic within these domains. Okay? And if you need to create high quality, compelling content to help your users solve specific problems. Yeah? Or maybe it's about cutting edge, latest technologies, AI tools, things like that. If you are really interested in this, you can create a newsletter. Yeah? It's a newsletter business. People subscribe to you. If they subscribe to you, some of them pay you money. They pay you $5 each month, and let's say $50 per year. If they become subscriber to you over 1 year, they pay you $50. And if you increase your following, let's say 500 people are following you, they each pay $5 a month to you, then this becomes your income. Yeah? And this becomes a business. This is a newsletter business. Many people have grown their newsletter business here. Over 1 million paid subscriptions are there. So it's a huge business. It has got hugely popular, very profitable. Would you like to consider this out of 10? If you want to really create a newsletter, this is for you. Okay? Shopify. Do you wish to create your Shopify store? Over 1.7 million businesses in 175 countries. You can create your own online store, customized. You can do drop shipping. You can sell your products through here. You need to care about product quality, store design, and marketing. Shopify merchants generated $319 billion in economic activity in just 2021. It's skyrocketing even more. Yeah, this is the most popular shopping platform, which has skyrocketed in recent years. You can easily start your own Shopify store. It's quite easy to do. Would you like to do this? I have many friends who have become millionaires through Shopify, or made tens of thousands of dollars. So this is a hugely profitable business if you know how to make it. Yeah? Would you like to do it out of 10? Please give your score. There are Shopify tutorials on YouTube. You can check them out. Twitch is the next one. 140 million users monthly. This is for live streaming. If you love live streaming, this is your platform. This is best for gaming. If you love playing computer games, you can broadcast them live on Twitch. You can also broadcast them live on YouTube at the same time, by the way. You can do multiple platforms at the same time. Okay, you are streaming live. Not only gamers use this. If you want to practice, create music or art, if you are an artist, you are painting online, live, whatever you do, you must think of a show you can do online. Okay? Showcase your best skills and live stream it. Would you like to do this? There are many creators who have become rich via Twitch. Think about Ninja. Ninja became rich using Twitch. Yeah? So would you like to start your Twitch? Out of 10, what's your score? Udemy, 57 million students, more than 200,000 courses. This is the largest course platform. Digital courses are here. And this is an open marketplace for online courses. If you create your own high-quality courses here, you can make like a lot of money. Top instructors have earned over 17 million on this platform. So it is huge. It's a huge platform. If you would love to create a course here, consider that. Udemy. Would you like to create your course? Out of 10, what's your score? By the way, just to put these platforms together, I spend at least 3-4 hours for a year. Make use of these opportunities. No other instructor, they are all busy, will care for putting extra 3-4 hours to do research about each of these platforms and bring all of them to you. I'm the only one who can do this, and who does this because I really care. So make the most use of this. Yeah. Fiverr. This is for freelancing. 4.2 million active users. If you would love to do freelancing, you can earn dollars. Top sellers can earn over $100,000 per year using Fiverr. There is also Upwork. You can also consider Upwork. You'll showcase your skills. It can be writing, going over CVs, creating product descriptions, designing, whatever you wish to do. Yeah? There are many jobs. And you just put proposals to these jobs and start doing them. If you get the proposal, they outsource it to you. Each job has a budget, and then you compete for these jobs. If you have a good profile, good ratings, then you rise as a freelancer. And some freelancers make a lot of money here, okay? So you can make quickly a lot of bucks here. You can also do this part-time as a side hustle. Okay? So please score, give a score out of 10 for Fiverr. Would you like to do freelancing work? Redbubble. We are finishing now. Redbubble is for designing t-shirts, mugs. Let's say you are a designer. You are creating fun, engaging designs. T-shirts, mugs, things like that. You'll upload your high-quality designs, enable them on a variety of products. This is the best product platform out there, based on print-on-demand designs. Okay? So would you like, if you love designing stuff, you can also use AI tools, such as Midjourney, to design these things. Okay? And then upload them. If people buy these designs or products, then you make money. Okay? It is called Redbubble. Millions of users are using it. Would you like to be active here? Give a score out of 10. Okay, so now please respond to these questions. You can circle them on your laptop. What's your primary content type? Video, writing, images, audio, or physical products? What's your ideal audience interaction? Comments, live chat, private messages? What's your content creation frequency? Daily, weekly, monthly, or sporadically? What's your monetization method? Ads, subscriptions, one-time sales, or donations? What's your tech comfort level? 1 is low, 5 is high. Time available. Do you have low time or high time available? Do you have an audience? Yes or no? Do you prefer micro content, seconds, minutes, medium, 10 to 30 minutes, or long form, 30 plus? So please choose which ones apply to you. Quickly choose, circle them. Okay. And look at your answers. If you are mostly A's, then go with YouTube, TikTok, or Twitch. If you are mostly B's, go with Medium, Substack, Amazon Kindle. If you are mostly C's, visual, Instagram, Redbubble, visual design things. A's and B's are the courses, teaching. C's and D's, Patreon, sponsorships. Low-tech comfort, if you are low-tech person, Etsy, Medium, Substack are better. If you are more high-tech, Shopify, YouTube, Twitch are better. If you don't have much time, TikTok, Gumroad, Redbubble are better. If you prefer micro, short content, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram are better. If you prefer long form, YouTube, Skillshare, Amazon, Kindle are better. Okay, so please circle the top 3 platforms that appear the most in your matches. Which are they? Start with the platforms that you feel really most excited about. And also choose the ones that you have high scores. Your score should be like 7 or higher. Okay? And the best platforms align with your content, audience, personal strengths, skills. Don't be afraid to experiment. Start somewhere, see what happens. Don't be afraid, just practice. Okay? So I put together some slides on my diary. Please go over them. They are very obvious. The last part of today that we will do is design thinking. It is used by Silicon Valley companies. If the world's most innovative companies are all using design thinking. Okay? So I'll teach you design thinking. That's the last activity of today. You try to create products that are desirable by customers, technologically, technically feasible, and economically viable. Makes profit. Cost should be low, profit should be high. Yeah? So the best solutions are at the center. Your products should be desirable, feasible, and viable if you want to succeed. And that's called design thinking. I want you to watch this video now and take notes, because you'll be applying design thinking in the seminars as well.
Secret weapon for innovation. The shopping. Take something old and familiar, like, say, the shopping cart, and completely redesign it for us in just 5 days. ABC News correspondent Jack Smith tells us what happened next.
Good morning.
Chaos was discouraged.
Sorry. Let me kickstart it again.
Design it for us in just 5 days. ABC News correspondent Jack Smith tells us what happened next.
9 in the morning, day 1, and these people have a deadline to meet.
So welcome to the kickoff of the shopping cart project.
They are transforming the shopping cart in just 5 days using design thinking.
This is Palo Alto, California, in the heart of Silicon Valley, and these are designers at IDEO, probably the most influential product development firm in the world. IDEO has designed everything from high-tech medical equipment to the 25-foot mechanical whale in the movie Free Willy and the first computer mouse for Apple. Smith ski goggles, Nike sunglasses, NEC computer screens. Hundreds of products we take for granted.
The point is that we're not actually experts at any given area. You know, we're kind of experts on the process of how you design stuff. So we don't care if you give us a toothbrush, a toothpaste tube, a tractor, a space shuttle, you know, a chair. It's all the same to us. We want to figure out how to innovate by using our process, applying it.
Project leader is Peter Skillman, a 35-year-old Stanford engineer. Project leader because he's good with groups, not because of seniority. He's only been at IDEO for 6 years. The rest of the team is eclectic, but that's typical here. Whitney Mortimer, Harvard MBA. Peter Coughlin, linguist. Tom Kelly, Dave's brother, marketing expert. Jane Fulton-Suri, psychologist. Alex Kazaks, 26, a biology major, who's turned down medical school 3 times because he's having too much fun at IDEO. Safety emerges early as an important issue.
22,000 child injuries a year, which is, and so they're hospitalized injuries. I mean, there are many others.
And theft. It turns out a lot of carts are stolen. As the team works, it becomes clear there are no titles here, no permanent assignments.
The other side says, it gives a lot of help, says, be safe. I'll give you a big red ball on a post, and that says you're a big guy. If you got a ball, you're a senior vice president. You know, what do I get? The desk, the red ball, it's all the same. In a very innovative culture, you can't have a kind of hierarchy of here's the boss and the next person down, the next person down, the next person down, because it's impossible that the boss is the one who's had the insightful experience with shopping carts. It's just not possible.
The team splits into groups to find out firsthand what the people who use, make, and repair shopping carts really think.
Okay?
So what they do next is very critical, very interesting. They think like anthropologists and they think like ethnographers. They go to analyze, observe these shopping carts. How do people use them? They go to supermarkets, talk to people, take pictures, videos, interview people on how they are actually using the shopping carts. They also go to the makers, designers of these shopping carts. So they learn as much as possible in fieldwork. They do ethnographic, anthropological fieldwork to really learn everything about shopping carts.
Yeah, the problem with the plastic cart is the wind catches it. Yeah, and these things have been clocked at 35 across the parking lot. Man, that's actually a pretty good point.
The trick is to find these real experts, and so that you can learn much more quickly than you could by just kind of doing it the normal way and trying to learn about it yourself.
From everything I read, these things aren't that safe either, you know? So probably the seat itself is going to have to be redesigned.
One of the interesting things for me is looking at how people really don't like to let go of the cart, except for the professional shopper, whose strategy is to leave the cart at various places.
3:30 in the afternoon, and the group is back at IDEO. There is no let-up.
Each team is going to demonstrate and communicate and share everything that they've learned today.
A shopping cart has been clocked at 35 miles an hour traveling through a parking lot in the wind. We were in the store like 2 hours, and it was truly frightening just to see the kind of stuff going on.
You got to designate some people to make damn sure that the store owner's point of view is represented.
After 9 straight hours, the team is tired. They call it a day.
So, that's great. Thanks a lot. We had a great time today.
IDEO's mantra for innovation is written everywhere. One conversation at a time.
So one conversation at a time. Stay focused.
Stay focused. Encourage wild ideas. Defer judgment. Build on the ideas of others.
That's the hardest thing for people to do, is to restrain themselves from criticizing an idea. So if anybody starts to nail an idea, they get the bell.
The ideas pour out and are posted on the walls.
Oh, the blind, the privacy blind. Like when you're buying 6 cases of condoms, no one sees. So if it doesn't nest, we don't have a solution.
Organized chaos. It's not organized. What it is it's focused chaos.
Vote with your post-it, not with an idea that's cool, but with an idea that's cool and buildable. If it's too far out there and can't be built in a day, then I don't think we should vote on it. Enlightened trial and error succeeds over the planning of lone genius.
Enlightened trial and error succeeds over the planning of the lone genius. If anything sums up IDEO's approach, that is it.
So, what did they do? They first used divergent thinking. We call this divergent thinking, the creative thinking. So they create hundreds of ideas, as many wild ideas, exciting ideas as possible. They visualize all of them. They put them on the walls. They put post-its. They take photos. They add on the ideas of each other. The goal is to create as many ideas as possible. They become very creative, original here. They go multidisciplinary. Yeah, they use ethnography, anthropology. So they become very creative, yeah? But then, at some point, they must use convergent thinking. Convergent. This means you need to make some decisions and shortlist your ideas, the best promising ideas, and get rid of others. So you have to choose the best ideas and implement them. You need to implement them. How do you do that? You turn them into prototypes. So we call that convergent thinking, okay? Because you need to make choices here, reduce your solution space, yeah, and apply them immediately.
Worried that the team is drifting, what can only be called a group of self-appointed adults under Dave Kelly holds an informal side session.
Okay, so this informal side session is all about shifting from divergent to convergent, yeah?
4 or 5 teams. 4 or 5 teams, and we give each team a need area. It becomes very autocratic for a very short period of time in defining what things people are going to work on.
If you don't work under time constraints, you can never get anything done because it's a messy process and go on forever.
What do? They put deadlines, yeah? That's how they achieve it. They put strict deadline. Deadline is the key, yeah? So that they need to implement everything very quickly. How do they do that? They assign teams. There are 4 teams. Each of them come up with a prototype. There are 4 prototypes. They have to build those 4 prototypes in just 24 hours. Okay? Each team built these prototypes in 24 hours.
Back at the shop, it is 6 o'clock, and the 4 mock-ups are ready for showing.
Baskets also can be, if you think you will have more volume, baskets can be put in.
A modular shopping cart you pile hand baskets onto. A high-tech cart that gets you through the traffic jam at checkout.
That you could mount a scanner on the shopping cart so that you as the customer, as you pull it off the shelf, would scan each item.
One that's built around child safety, and another that lets shoppers talk to the supermarket staff remotely.
Yeah, where can I find the yogurt?
But the adults, again, decide more work needs to be done before the mock-ups can be combined into one last prototype.
Why don't we have all the cards come up here for a second?
If we could take a piece of each one of these ideas and kind of back it off a little bit and then put it in the design.
The design is still not there, but there's another motto at IDEO: fail often in order to succeed sooner. And some of the team will be up half the night trying to put together a design that finally does work.
There it is! So we took the best elements out of each prototype.
The cart, which is designed to cost about the same as today's carts, is different in every other way. What do you think?
Well, I'm very proud of the team. I think it's great.
Does this work for you?
Works for me great. It's also beautiful.
The cart's wheels turn 90 degrees so it can move sideways. No more lifting up the rear in a tight spot. And you shop in a totally different way. The bags are hung on hooks on the cart's frame. Remember, there is no basket here.
At first, I was a little shocked, but I think you have some fantastic ideas here. It needs a little refining, but I think that it's great. I mean, we would want them.
She also gave us some really good comments about how we can make this thing better.
A lot of hours. Also, an open mind, a boss who demands fresh ideas be quirky and clash with his, a belief that chaos can be constructive, and teamwork, a great deal of teamwork. And these are the recipe for how innovation takes place. This is Jack Smith for Nightline in Palo Alto, California.
So that's how Silicon Valley works. You can watch the long version of the video here as well. But the point is this. This is the design thinking cycle. You start with empathizing with your users, really understand them, talk to them, have some interviews, understand their issues, problems, need areas. Then you redefine the problem. Redefining the problem is crucial because only then you can resolve the problem. You can solve problems. Defining the problem is very key. Yeah? Everything is built on that. And then you ideate, which means divergent thinking. You come up with as many creative ideas as possible, brainstorm creative solutions, lots of them. And then convergent thinking, this is prototyping. You implement the solutions, show how it looks like. Implement them under time constraints. There are deadlines, yeah? You put them into action immediately. And then you test them, iterate them, get feedback. So that's how you do design thinking. They did this in Stockholm, Sweden. Many people are using the elevator, not the stairs. How do you solve that problem? Using design thinking. Can we get more people choose the stairs by making it fun to do? let's recap. This is my interpretation. You immerse yourself in the field, observe, listen to your customers, understand them, redefine the problem, make sense of it, visualize it, brainstorm, and then ideate it, prototype, build solutions, involve stakeholders, define it, pilot, launch, and get feedback. So first you apply divergent thinking. Then you find solutions that are desirable, viable, feasible. Reduce the solution space by balancing them. Turn them into prototypes. And do it quickly, iteratively. Okay? So the last activity, it will take just a couple of moments, is design a wallet. Let's do that and we'll finish today. Just a couple of minutes. Very easy to do. Take out your wallets. Your wallets out. Put them on the table. Close your eyes. No, don't close them. So we'll think about designing the wallet of tomorrow. Okay? Think about the wallet of tomorrow. Think about its form, functionality, and in groups of 2, 3, as you wish, in clusters. Let's brainstorm together. I want you to apply what they did with the shopping cart. Like, let's have some fun, wild ideas, crazy ideas regarding the wallet of the future. You'll create a new brand name, okay? A new wallet, a new concept. How do you reinvent the wallet? As a team, please come up with some wild ideas. Discuss them. That's the last activity today. Do it in groups of 2 or 3, talk, visualize, draw, apply this divergent and then convergent, yeah? Let's do this. And then we are done. Make it fun, exciting, wild ideas, exciting ideas. Please do register. Thank you. Okay, done? So 1 more minute, let's finish up our designs very quickly. 1 minute and then done. Okay? Let's just finish our designs. Come up with some creative ideas on this. And that's the last activity. Try to come up with a cool wallet. A really cool, exciting wallet. Maybe high-tech. Maybe you get rid of the wallet through high-tech. Come up with a cool brand name, a slogan. How would Apple do it? Let's say Apple designs wallets. How would they do it? I included slides on how you can use design thinking in your business pitches. This is a business pitch. How do you create business pitches, Shark Tank pitches? You create a hook, problem, solution, the market, the model, the traction, the team, and the financials. Okay? And you try to sell it. That's how you do it. We'll look at more examples later on. You can also watch this video. Thank you so much. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you on next week, yeah? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. We need to find it again because I shut it down now. I wish you told earlier.
Okay, bye-bye.
I have trouble. Let's try from this, okay? I'll try to find it from here. Hopefully we can do it quicker from here. Yeah. Hopefully I'll have to log in still. Didn't accept. Sorry about that. Okay. I think we are in. This is the lecture. Attendance, view attendance, and the map should be here. Did it work?
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Thank
much.
you. Don't worry. Thank you.
I'll stay where I'm at. I did the bottom, by the way. Thank you. I'm a very similar character as well. Why is your shit on my side? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Who? Who's this? I bet you this is one of their friends. Oh, who the fuck are you? I'm not going to accept you, but who are you? Burley. Oh, okay. Short from YouTube. Somebody was watching the Devil Wears Prada the other day. That's a good one. Next one. Drag Race, whatever it is. TikTok. People call them like talents because this is so weird. Was it? So this is so weird being somebody I don't like, yeah. Yeah, there's no point in it. No, there definitely isn't, but it just is like weird. Just look like we're really evil. Nah. Oh, he's in it. Imagine how much it would cost though to just get all of these. I bet it costs like 30 quid plus just one. Have you seen this person? No, have you seen? There was a video.
You don't have to sit like if you don't want to. You can sit in front of the camera.
I'll probably do that like later on when everyone comes. This room is like so weird as well. Like, I've never had like a room that slopes downwards, right?
Yeah.
It plays with my eyes a bit.
Yeah,
it's just all the way up here, like.
You know which one's the worst? The Elizabeth one. Like the seats are so uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
It's like vertical. These are like it's because they want everyone to be up like this.
I think it's because it's like an older building or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so the design is a bit weird. Wait, so you're heading back down for reading?
Oh, I need to go back home and schedule funerals.
Oh, right. So I think that.
It's all good, it's all good.
Oh, it's like close family.
Yeah. It's all good. But actually, the reason why I say that was so it's so that I can't meet up to do the portrait that week. Because I'm not going to be here then, so just like, we can do the week after.
The thing is, like, with all of our meetings, we can even have a little, like, I don't know, teams or something.
Yeah, that's true as well, yeah.
And then, like, maybe 1 or 2 physical.
Okay, yeah, that's calm as well. Yeah, because it's all a shared document online. So.
Yeah, that's something we need to plan, actually.
Yeah.
Meetings,
I mean, it's good that we did what we did in the last and did the competition one.
Yeah.
So that's another slide down.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those ones that, like, it's a lot, but if everyone's on task, then you can get it.
Yeah.
Good question. I don't even know what like a deadline to know.
I think it's nice for December.
It must have been yeah. I think so. Like, and then we have the formative.
Yeah, the formative.
So it's like a practice.
Yeah.
Which is like I think the 28th or something like that.
Well, yeah, that sounds like
Yeah, yeah.
You met your group?
Yeah, but we're still deciding what business.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing, because we're going to do one business and then we'll have to change it.
Okay.
I don't know, someone called them, they weren't really giving like a clear answer or something like or C sort of thing. It's like, you know, you always need to get like permission or something to like.
That's what we're trying to get as well, yeah.
But Johnson's stuff is just so jarring, like they just try and make it like as hard as possible. So it's editing ads and all that, and you even have to.
Which one do you like the most? Three modules.
I think if I understand. If I understand the strategic one, if I understand all of them actually, I would say maybe the recruitment one. I know that's a surprise, but if I actually understand
we can't talk anymore.
no, but if I actually understand it, that's the thing. Because like 1.5k works like that's
It's
calm,
calm,
right?
it's calm.
But it's just understanding.
Yeah.
That's the only issue.
That's true. To be fair, the topic itself is not.
Yeah, but once you actually understand it, for that one, it's like one strategic one.
Yeah.
If you understand it, it's stronger. And for this